soft pastels, which means they just disintegrate as you're using them. And they're interesting because you don't have all the colors. So you have to mix things. You have to put more than one thing on here and mix it. When you're doing oil paints, you mix it on your palette. Here, you do layers and layers and layers and mix it together. And you have to try to find something that looks similar to what you're working with.
Janet Rayner is a self-taught artist from Haddam, Connecticut. From the age of 7, Janet always knew she wanted to be an artist. Throughout her life, she has immersed herself with a variety of approaches to her work.
I do surrealistic work, portrait work, and some dream work. I work in pastels, pencil, oil paints, and sculpture. I did oils for a lot of years, and 30 years, I think, before I started pastel. And then I had some pastels that I'd gotten when a store had closed down, an art store had closed down, and there was a show where they wanted to have work done right away. The oils take a really long time, so I said, well, I'll just take out these pastels and see what I can do. And within a couple days, I had a piece done that I could put in the show, and it sold immediately.
One way Janet finds inspiration is through her dreams.
I've always had very, very wild and vivid dreams since I was a kid, and that's where I went to first. I mostly like doing the dream work. I mostly like doing the inspired work, although I do love working with figures too. But my dream work, when I was young, it was very important for me to put down the ideas. I didn't care so much about the technique. I didn't care whether it was all that well done, although I did try to do as good a job as I could. Then when I was about 25, I started realizing that I wanted things to look more realistic, and I took more time on the work to make it be exactly what I wanted it to be. And the dreams still inspire me.
Janet also finds herself expressing her dreams with words on paper.
My writing started November 15th last year. I woke up from a dream and started putting it down, and it just kept writing itself. It is now an 80,000 word novel with a sequel with 50,000 words done in it already, and the third installment, because I don't think they can all fit in the same book, has already been started too. And a lot of the things that happened in the writing, I've woken up in the middle of the night with, aha, I've got to get up and write this down, and it's part of dreams. Other parts of dreams have worked their ways into the work.
Never attending a university for her artwork, she attributes her hard work and dedication for her successes.
What I tell people is, they say, what school did you go to? I said, went through the school of hard knocks. You just go through life and you draw and you paint and you keep going. Yes, you're not really ever self-taught, because there are other people you've talked to. You've looked at art in museums. People will give you a hint on how to do something. You'll take critiques. All that stuff helps you improve. Self-taught usually means you just didn't go to college for art. You didn't actually take a course somewhere in art. I think that even though I am self-taught, getting somebody to mentor you, to help you, to teach you technique is a really good idea. Not somebody who's trying to make you into their model of themselves, but someone who is respecting your goals, your dreams, what you want to do with art, and is willing to encourage you to do it to the best of your ability.
Throughout all the hours of labor and attention to fine detail, Janet could not see her life without having her art as an outlet.
I don't know how I could live without it. I remember somebody telling me that they thought that it made me nervous to be an artist when I was young, that I should quit because they thought it was damaging to me, and I'm going, that's like telling me to stop breathing. You need air, I need art.